Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of Cooking with Flemz. And I'm today's host, Flemz, as I always am. I'm happy that you're joining me today for a very special guest. Today, I don't know what we're making because I'm not the chef. The guest is the chef. So we're going to bring the guest on right now and discuss what we're going to cook and how we're going to cook and all that good stuff. So let's get going. Today's special guest is this person. Come on over, this person, so we can introduce yourself to the world. So, how are you doing today?
I'm fine.
And what is your name?
Tanya.
Tanya. It's nice to meet you, Tanya. You're very pretty, I might add.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a little inappropriate.
You should do that in every kitchen that you go into. But me and this person right here, we have a very special connection. This is my lovely fiance.
No. No.
Wife. Okay. Okay. This is my wife, Tanya. Say hey, Tanya.
Hey, Tanya.
There we go. So let's get to it. So what are we cooking today?
We are going to make sweet chili Asian wings.
Sweet chili Asian wings. Okay, now, for those at home and those here right now, in front of our live studio audience, I might add, what we're going to do is I like to ask a couple questions before we start cooking and into the cooking process. Okay, I don't know if you watched Nick News W5 growing up. Did you watch that, Tanya?
I did not.
Nick News W5. Nick News W5 had a very easy way of asking questions. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. Okay?
Okay.
So, who would you cook this for?
You and our daughter.
And who else? Like, let's see, you got to expand on the questions a little bit, So, would you cook this for a cousin who's coming into town and say, hey, cook me some food?
They should ask more politely, but yes, I would.
Okay, now, would you cook this for, who would you not cook this for?
No, I don't know why. I mean, a vegetarian possibly. One of the ingredients is chicken.
Vegetarians. Ugh. Okay, now, what? What? Now, what exactly is this? Like, what exactly is it? What kind of meal is it? Is it a meal? Is it a snack? Is it a something to take to work in your lunchbox?
It could be defined as either an appetizer or you can cook it as a part of a meal, such as dinner. But I like to usually eat it as an appetizer.
Okay, appetizer. Okay, now we got who, what, what's next? When?
It was where?
I don't know. Who, what, when?
Where?
Who, what, where? I don't know. I didn't pay attention to school. Or Nick News W5. Well, who? We got the who. We got what?
Where?
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 Where would you cook this?
In your kitchen.
Okay, in your kitchen. When? Now, is this early? Now, you said it's an appetizer. Now, is this like a special occasion appetizer? Like, would you cook this before church? Or is this something that you would eat anytime?
I would probably eat it anytime. It doesn't take that long to make. I prefer it, like I said, as an appetizer. It's their wings, so something you can just grab a couple, put them on a plate. So we're on when?
I guess when. When?
Anytime, I guess.
Okay. Why?
Because you're hungry.
Okay. Why? Now, the most important for those at home is the how. Now, how are we going to cook it? Which comes to the ingredients.
Okay. So in order to make your sweet chili Asian wings, you're going to...
Can we change the continent?
What? Why?
I don't know. It's just different.
I believe they are kind of referred to as Asian because of the soy sauce. Will be my guess.
Okay, so
and the ginger,
we'll stick
those
with
flavors.
We'll stick with the sweet chili Asian wings.
Correct.
Okay, so what's the most important ingredient that we need?
The chicken.
Okay, this chicken right here?
Yes, I do have chicken wings that I've already cut the joints away so that they pretty much look like little wingettes as opposed to those big chunky chicken wings. Now,
any kind of preparation before this point, before cutting, any kind of other preparation that is needed?
Yeah, like I said, I did cut the wings to little smaller pieces where they're basically little drumsticks that you can pick up to eat.
Okay.
Because this is how my mother says, I think there's always debate about whether you should wash your chicken or not.
Always wash your chicken.
My mom says to always wash your chicken.
Her mom is always right.
Likes to use lime. So
lime? I don't know about lime because I know lime costs a lot of money. I say wash it.
It's not that much for a lime. But you just take a lime, you cut it, and you wash your chicken with it. You rinse it off and you pat it dry. Yeah, but there's a lot of debate of whether you can wash your chicken or you have to, because a lot of people say don't wash the chicken because all the bacteria is going to cook off anyways. And it's more dangerous to wash your chicken because apparently you'll get all those chicken things all over your kitchen if you do. But I'm just going to take my mother's advice and wash my chicken with lime.
Your mother's always right. And disclaimer, Certified by Jerome is not responsible for any kind of disease you get from making any kind of these meals. So if you don't wash your chicken and you get sick, that's on you, not me. Thank you very much. So we wash the chicken in lime. Now what's next?
So would you like me to list all the ingredients, or would you just like me to talk about the initial chicken?
However you would like to proceed.
Okay, so I will talk about how we're going to prep our chicken. And actually, I'm just going to go through it fully.
Okay.
And what all we need. You're going to have about 3 pounds of these of chicken with the chicken wings. You're going to have 3/4 cup of sweet chili sauce.
Sweet chili sauce.
Correct.
It smells pretty good.
It is delicious. You can find this in your grocery store. You're also going to have 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. You're going to have, 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, 1 teaspoon of very finely ginger, very finely minced ginger. I actually use this to mince my ginger to make it extremely small.
Okay.
As well as about 2 tablespoons of cilantro.
Cilantro. Now cilantro. Now all the stuff you said, it seems like it's very international. Mm-hmm. I know cilantro is a lot of Mexican dishes, and chili is in a lot of my dishes. Okay, keep moving.
Okay. So what I like to do is you're gonna just grab your regular salt and pepper. I don't really like to say use a teaspoon or whatever. It's kind of like whatever you kind of feel like you want to do. With the salt, I do not like to use a lot of salt. Too much salt is not necessarily good for you. It can cause things such as high blood pressure, so just don't do too much. But you definitely
But not enough salt makes stuff nasty.
Yeah, you want your food to taste good. So, also notice that I don't have any jewelry. Although we are married, I am not wearing my rings.
No ring, you can claim me.
I'm going to touch this chicken. I don't want any of my jewelry on. It's a thing about me.
You got earrings on though.
I do. I don't think the chicken is going to fly up and hit me on an earring. So I'm just going to sprinkle.
Obviously, you never been to the kitchen with Flemz.
A little bit of salt on that and take a little.
Can I do something?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I like to use the pepper grinder for whatever reason.
Because it makes you look fancy?
I do watch a lot of TV, and that's what they say, to use that kind of pepper. So,
I think it just makes you look fancy.
Fancy
in the kitchen.
I'm not going to tell you when to stop, but I'm going to assume you're going to know when too much is too much.
Nothing's ever too much for me. Is that enough?
That's enough.
Okay.
All right, so now I'm going to take this chicken. Uh-oh. I guess I didn't dry it as well as I wanted.
It's nasty looking. Oh.
Water in the bottom. Oops. All right, I'm just going to take this chicken out and put it on our prepared baking sheet.
Now, prepared baking sheet. Now, why should you, it look like you put grease or something, or it's a hairspray. Like, what did you put on it?
Actually, just laying out these. Typically, you're going to want your chicken wings to be completely dry. I'm not sure what happened. But anyways.
They're kind of moist. Moist chicken. Who doesn't love moistness of chickenness? So now we put them on the sheet. Now what's next?
Once you've put them on the sheet, I do apologize. Once you've put them on the sheet, thank you. Once you put them on the sheet, you're going to put this into, we should have started with preheating our oven.
Preheating your oven. And with our thermometer, what do we preheat it to?
This recipe calls for you to preheat your oven to 500 degrees.
Okay, we go with 500. Ooh. Thank you, Kelly's school. Okay, yes. So we preheat the oven to 500 degrees.
Correct. And once your oven has preheated, you're going to cook these. You said
preheated.
Preheated.
You're going to preheat the oven.
You're not going to preheat the oven. But once your oven has preheated, you're going to cook these wings just with the salt and pepper on 500 degrees on the lowest rack for about 20 to 25 minutes.
Now, during that 20 to 25 minutes, are we doing something else in between that time, or are we just watching TV?
We could be watching TV for the majority of that time. Probably, I would say, within that last 5 minutes of cooking these chicken wings, you're going to want to start making your sweet chili sauce. But before you do anything, you're going to want to wash your hands because you just touched raw chicken.
I didn't touch raw chicken.
I
did.
I
don't gotta wash my hands.
So this is why I'm kind of going like this.
Yeah, because like I said, certified by Jerome is not responsible for getting sick because you cooking like she did.
I didn't touch anything else, if you've noticed. So I'm going to go wash my hands.
And we're back. So we put the chicken in the oven.
I washed my hands.
She washed her hands, put the chicken in the oven. Now what are we doing now?
Now we're going to go ahead and make our sweet chili sauce. So I'll state these ingredients again as we go through.
Okay.
We're going to use 3/4 cup of that sweet chili sauce that you can find in your grocer's freezer. And pour that in there.
Okay.
We're going to do the 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. We'll go ahead and pour that in there.
Okay. Seems like you're having all the fun when you get to pour everything in there. Can I pour something in there? Because I feel lonely.
Okay.
Okay.
If you would like, you can put in our tablespoon of minced ginger. Of minced ginger, as well as our tablespoon of minced garlic.
Okay, ginger and garlic. There we go.
And you are going to basically just mix these few ingredients.
What about cilantro?
We're actually going to save that cilantro to the end. We're going to sprinkle that on top of the wings to make them look pretty. But this is our basic sauce.
Pretty like you.
Thank you. But yeah, so once our wings have finished baking, what we're going to do, and we'll come back to do this, we're going to put this on our chicken wings. We're going to toss our chicken wings in them, and then we're going to actually put them back into that 500-degree oven for about 5 minutes. That's only to allow the sauce to bake into the chicken. If you don't take that step, it's fine, especially if your chicken is fully cooked. However, your wings will be a little bit more saucy, and it may be too saucy as opposed to sticking to the chicken.
Will it be too moist?
It may be too moist. Okay.
I love that word. So, so what we're gonna do is so the chicken, we cook the chicken, then we just spray this on top. Now, do we dip the chicken in there? Or do you say put it back in there? Now, so is there much more to do after that step?
No, that's pretty much it. Once you've finished baking your chicken and you toss them in the sauce, what you'll do is you'll put them back in the oven, cook them over for the last 5 minutes, and then you have this wonderful appetizer.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Tanya.
That's right.
Okay, so what we're gonna do?
Well, and then I did mention about sprinkling the cilantro on the top. Okay. The cilantro is delicious. It's delicious. Beg
to differ. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let the chicken cook. We're gonna spray it on top, and we'll be back in the very end to show you the finished product. Thank you very much for watching Cooking with Flemz. And we're back. Thank you very much for watching Cooking with Flemz. And this is the final product right here. So Tanya, what do we have here?
We have our sweet chili Asian wings.
Sweet Asian chili wings.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet Asian chili wings.
Sweet chili Asian wings.
Sweet chili Asian wings. Okay, so now this is what it looks like after it come out the stove, and we have the oregano.
Cilantro.
Oregano?
Cilantro.
We have the cilantro here. So what do we do with the cilantro?
You're just going to take the cilantro and kind of sprinkle it over.
Now, are people going to eat the cilantro, or are they going to, is it just for garnish, really?
I eat cilantro, so I would eat it.
So there you have it. You have the sweet chili Asian wings cooked by Tanya. Okay, now this recipe will be on the website. If you do, the website is not up. You can send me emails. It'll be at the bottom of the page. And also, all the ingredients will probably be right here or right here. All right.
On my face?
No, it's probably on this side over here.
Okay.
All right. Now, thank you for watching Cooking with Flemz. See you next time.